Hello everyone. I'm gonna do a caricature of Devon and Levan Shaganashvili. I probably butchered Levan's name. My apologies, Levan. I'm gonna be drawing their caricature today. I'll be watching this while I'm drawing.
It's 2022. At King of
All right.
Town
I would
25th,
encourage you
during
guys
round 2.
to watch this
Devon
if you
loses
like
to
to
Levan
learn about arm
Saganashvili,
wrestling.
and in this round, likely injured.
And Hey guys, I'm a fan of arm wrestling. I love it. I do it myself. I got into the sport 20 years ago after I watched this documentary called Pulling John. I was thinking of doing it on pencil and paper, but I want to give my digital artwork a shot here. Just do it a little bit more. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. But yeah, the guys that I'm going to be drawing is Devon and Levan. So
Now we're warmed up.
this is recent footage here. So Levan is the number one arm wrestler in the world, and Devon is the underdog. And I'm a fan of underdogs. I love it. I love how these little guys are trying to take on these big guys. It's a cool story, and whether he Devin wins or loses, I don't think it really matters. I think what matters is the level of commitment that he's put into and what he's willing to do to win. I think I find really inspiring. When you look at this guy Levon, he looks like the Incredible Hulk, right? Like the dude's massively big compared to Devin. Devin is from Canada, and man, look at this dude's face. I mean, he really wants it bad, right? Devin's from Canada, and he's a full-time arm wrestler now, and I've been following him for some time. His story is really inspiring. Just the level of experimentation that he's doing, so he can get better at arm wrestling. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing like little landmarks just to block it out. Yeah, let's get Devin's face here. There you go. That's what I'm gonna try to nail right there. That right there is some serious stuff. That dude looked like he was gonna pop. I don't know how he doesn't have hernias from that stuff. Alright, let's try to nail that expression. The dude looks like just this giant vein. Yeah, there we go. Let's try to nail that. Alright, jeez. Uh, all I see is wrinkles, man, and veins. This dude has been pumped full of stem cells. Really crazy. What I like about Devin's preparation is like it's all based on getting healthy. The dude's been doing it for so many years. He has so many injuries, and now he's like injury free apparently from all the stem cells. And so now he's like operating fully healthy, which is really neat to see. Man, look at those veins. That's cool. And this eye looks like it's gonna about to pop out too. Let's show some teeth. Let's show some teeth. And what I like about Dan, he's always smiling too. So I'm gonna make him smile. Whoa. Dude, those veins are straight up coming here and around his cheek. Bam. All right. Let's do that. There you go. More veins. That dude's doing that with his left arm, right? No, that's his. Yeah, that's his left arm. So I'll do that. There you go. Let me go ahead and figure this guy Levan out real quick. There you go. Oh, yeah, let's do that one. Hold on. Let's get his eyes open a little bit. There. All right. I like to do that. Let's get some. Let's get his nostrils in there. So yeah, this dude Levan, he was actually injured, and the coolest thing about this is that Devon got him some help so he can get fully healed so he can arm wrestle him. That's so cool. You know, he really wants him healthy so he can beat him. I love it. Makes you think about like what this guy's willing to do so he can beat the best. You know, like he's gonna try to get him some help so he can arm wrestle him, test himself. These guys are gonna meet next week. I hope you guys all take a look at the sport. Sport's so awesome. And the sport's actually organized by a great arm wrestler. His name is Engin, which is that dude right there that's just like smiling watching these guys go at it. Which is so cool because this guy's like really passionate about the sport of arm wrestling and he's not trying to like rip the athletes off. You know, he's athlete himself, so he treats everyone with respect. So everyone's being taken care of. The last time Devin arm wrestled Levan, well, first of all, Devin pissed him off, calling him all sorts of names, and this dude completely like ripped his bicep, and Devin got a tattoo where his bicep tore. I like how Devon isn't dodging this guy. He's looking for him, trying to prove something, you know? Devon's gonna prove that he knows arm wrestling. He does. He knows arm wrestling like nobody's business. The dude's table IQ in terms of like movement and what you need to know about getting better at arm wrestling. Devon knows. The first time I've seen Devon learn was during WAL. If you guys take a look, you get to see his performance. But the guy generally loves arm wrestling, and I like how much he experiments because I can relate to that a lot in my drawing. I would call my and I tell people that all the time that I would call myself an experimental animator, an experimental artist because I never approach things exactly the same. I'm always trying different things, different approaches, and if you were to ask me how I did it, like 5 years ago, I would have had like a different answer. My approach always differs in time. And this guy Levan, he's a kind-hearted person. He's very very nice. He's a cool champion. Very nice guy. Very humble. I really want him to arm wrestle Denis Aplankov next. That would be awesome. Dennis is like a Russian strongman. That dude is insane. One program I'm using right now is called a snippet tool. It's free with Microsoft. I like using this tool a lot. It's very easy to use, and I like that. I just like how accessible it is. All right, so my biggest thing is I like drawing the eyes last, so I'm going to draw them last. Let's fix this neck. Man, look at this dude's biceps, so huge. Yeah, so Levan hasn't been active for a while, but it's so cool that this guy has made guys like Devin Larrett and Hermes. He's another great athlete. Like try to reach the this crazy height of arm wrestling excellence. All right, let's try to get Devin in here. I like drawing the eyes last, so that's what we're gonna do. Let me draw this guy's hand. I love drawing hands. All right, let's put some more information down. All right, let's see here. So we're gonna do that, and then the knuckles go like that. All right, and then we got Devin's fingers right there, and then there, and then the strap. Let's erase all this unnecessary stuff right there. Let's see. Alrighty, let's do that. Hmm. Hey, Devin's wrist looks like he has a bunch of stuff on his wrist. It's pretty funny. Reminds me of Captain Jack Sparrow and his hair when he has those dreadlocks, you know? Devin has all these trinkets. We'll get to that. Oops. Alright, let's see that. That. Yo, man, that's a lot of trinkets, Devin. I'm gonna have to draw all that stuff. What in the world is these things? Oh, man. It's like friendship bracelets everywhere. Bro. Alright. Alright, let's draw this dude's hand. Alrighty. When I'm drawing fingers, what I'm looking for is not accuracy. I'm just looking for fun. I love finger anatomy. I think it's really neat. Yeah, look at this dude. He even has muscles on his freaking fingers. Alrighty. Let's draw these little knuckles. Man, they're small knuckles. Alright. The rest are in there somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Alright, there's his hand. Alright, and then we draw this strap lingering there. Okay. Now let's draw Devin's fingers. His knuckle. Alrighty. else? Strap. When it comes to caricatures and like accuracy, I try not to be so accurate because it's a caricature. For me, what matters is the idea, not so much like how accurate everything is. I used to be that way, but then my drawings were weak from it. It's just better to get your impression of what's going on, you know? Because I'm not drawing portraits, I'm drawing a caricature. I don't mean to insult you, Devin. When I said these were friendship bracelets, I don't know what they are. I'm sure they all have special meaning. Just kind of reminding me of Jack Sparrow's dreadlocks, where he has all these little things. Wonder what they all mean. It'd be a good video if you posted all these little trinkets mean. All right, let's see here. It's a lot of force. I'll do that later, maybe. Let's get some of this out of the way. A little bit of cleanup. The reason why I kind of like using this program is because um, if you screw up, you screw up. There's no like crazy control Z. There is, but I like the idea that you got to know what you're doing. You better do it deliberately, and you better have some level of commitment. Let's see here. Was that like a massive camera? All right, let's draw Devon. That guy right there is Dennis Aplenkoff. That's the next one. I love to see both these guys arm wrestle. All right, let's get Devon's face in here. Holy smokes! Oh, he has his tongue sticking out and everything. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Like one, two, three, four, five, like, and then it runs through his cheeks. It's freaking ridiculous. Whoa, look at that. That's commitment, people. It's time to draw that stuff. All right. Yeah, man, that's great. I've been drawing all my life, and I've been committed to this craft, and this is a hard craft. The odds are stacked against me. Learning to draw, I've been put down a lot by people, by my family members, because I come from a family full of artists, and a lot of them didn't see my potential. They just told me I didn't have it, and I remember thinking, dude, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going at this, whether I'm not meant to do it or not. I'll do it. And sure enough, I did it enough, and I became successful as an animator. So I do this stuff for a living now. Well, drawing is what I mean for a living. I'm an animator, but what I went through to 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 do this stuff is insane. There's a lot of sleepless nights, dreams of hope that I can, one day do this stuff and not just do it where like I can get a job, but do it to where I'm satisfied and I'm happy with what I'm doing. And that's what I like about these arm wrestlers, that they have their sights set, their dreams set, and they want to be comfortable knowing that they've done the best that they could while they were alive. I think that's great. And to me, it's getting to a point where I don't know. I hope our culture changes where it's not so much who's 100% like the best or who has a title. I wish we can just celebrate more just these athletes' commitment to 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 the art form of arm wrestling and to the techniques and dedication and time. Because I'll be honest with you, whether Devin wins or loses, I'm still a fan. I share his enthusiasm for what I do for art, the way he enjoys arm wrestling. And when I see this face right here, man, does he want it bad. And he's obsessed and desperate. And that's cool. Because that's what I tell people all the time. They ask me, like, how did you get better? Or what did you do? Or what was your level of commitment? And I'm like, I was desperate. And when you're desperate, you will do some crazy stuff. You will experiment. You will you will go outside the norm of what is possible. If you want it bad, you will do whatever it takes. And no one's gonna do it for you. You gotta do it on your own. I manufacture my dreams. So is Devon. Man, look at this. These veins. Oh yeah, veins of commitment. Look at all that stuff. Crazy. Man, look what he's done to his body. Crazy, right? Look at that. Wow. It's crazy that I'm even drawing this stuff. That's pure joy right there in Devon's face. Pure freaking joy. That's cool. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna color it. I'm gonna like completely butcher this drawing, but we'll see what happens. Might not be so bad. Ha, there you go. Let's draw some veins in here. Veins of complete love and passion for the art of arm wrestling. Yeah, let's draw that one right there. And that's him being high of the love of the sport. Let's make this a little darker. Yeah. Alright, let's get these wrinkles in here. There you go. Boom. Alright, let's draw Levan's eyes. Let's see here. Levan just thinks this is funny. It's pretty funny. Let's get his eyes open here. Look, even though his eyes aren't, they're not even really open. That's pretty funny. It's cool. Let's go ahead and draw his eyes. There you go. And let's erase a couple things here. Alrighty. And let's put some little shadow lines here and there. There you go. Maybe I should put Engin right here, right? He's the mastermind of this whole thing. I hope I don't offend anybody drawing these caricatures. Engin, Terzi, and Levan. I know Devon's already left a message on one of my drawings. He absolutely was cool about it, and I appreciate that. Thanks, Devon. Um, but yeah, Engin and Levan, I hope you guys are all right with it. What I'm doing. Don't be mad. just having fun. Yeah, Engin looks like whoa man, like he's excited. Yeah, all right. Let's draw his excitement now. Let's see. Let's give him his nose. Let's draw those bushy eyebrows. And that goes has eyelashes. Alrighty. Yeah, it's crazy. I picked up arm wrestling because of the science behind it. Because I love the science behind drawing. There's a rhyme and reason for everything. The way I approach drawing, and I believe arm wrestling has these crazy cool techniques that I'm very interested in because whenever I get a chance, I arm wrestle anybody who steps into my house, and a lot of them are just like, "Dude, you're a small dude. How in the heck are you beating me?" And it's all from the stuff that I learned that I learned from Devon, John Brezink, just these cool techniques, you know. And like here, Devon's clearly like I said, the underdog. He's a small guy, but he's gonna go against this big, huge dude. And can you believe he actually stands a chance? It's nuts. Devin clearly knows something that we don't, and he's definitely a slayer of monsters, and that's what draws me to the sport because drawing for me is that monster. Like I want to be able to learn how to do it. I want to badly slay that monster. I know I'm not supposed to be drawing. I'm not supposed to be even be doing it. I don't think it was ever in the cards for me the way the level how much I had to try. I remember one person said, "Dude, I don't know, man, but if I had to try as much as you do, I wouldn't even bother with it." He, in fact, I was at the. Well, I'm not gonna tell you who said it, but this really well-respected artist told me, he goes, "You try way too hard, man. I don't even think it's worth it." He's like, "I don't even have to try. When I do this thing, I just wake up and I do it. When I see you, I just feel bad." I'm like, "Man." It's like he told me it wasn't even worth it. I should just stop. He said, "This is something like it's a craft where like either you're natural or not. And clearly Devon isn't big like this guy, you know, but yet he's fought to the top to being at his range to to compete, and that's so cool. And that's how I feel, you know, like I fought so hard so I can compete as well. Well, that turned out to be pretty fun, huh? All right, let's go ahead and let's color this thing. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to, let me see. I'm supposed to open it up with another edit in paint. Let's see. No, not that paint. I use 3D paint. So let's do that. Yeah. Let's color this sucker. All right. I think it's really cool that some people approach their lives fighting, right? I think that's what life is about. Maybe for a while, it's like fighting, fighting for what you love, fighting for what you believe in. It's about a fight. And again, you know, I'm a big fan of fighting with no casualties. It's good to fight to live in a, you know, to fight another day. And that's what's cool about arm wrestling. This is the second time these guys are meeting. Dude, Engin came out great. That thing looks funny. I think all I've ever done is fight. I fought to learn how to draw my way. I fought to feel validated. Um, what I mean by that is a lot of the interests that I had, I remember artists used to tell me, dude, you're interested in the wrong stuff. You're looking at the wrong stuff, or you're not liking the right stuff. And I just was always like, man, everything I like is exactly what I'm not supposed to. Yeah, when I see arm wrestling and I see this kind of scenarios, that's the kind of stuff I think about constantly. Just Makes me feel not alone a little bit. Like, did you guys hear about the Mike Tyson fight that's coming up? That's cool, man. Mike is like 56. He's gonna fight. That's nuts. Well, that's another thing. In these things, these guys are old, man. Devon's not young, and he's still at it. There's a guy named John Brezink. Same thing. He's still at it. These guys are up in their like 40s and 50s, and they're competing at a very high level. That's so inspiring. I believe Levan's very young. Yeah, he's a young dude. He's from Georgia. Let's get on his fingers. I bought an arm wrestling table. Me and my son, we arm wrestle. We watch this stuff and then we practice the moves. Let me know if you guys want to see me arm wrestle. I'll post it so you guys can see what I do. It's funny because everyone's always thrown off by me. They're like, dude, you arm wrestle, man? That's the weirdest thing in the world. Is it? My first exposure was this movie called Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. That's where I got my first exposure, and I remember watching that, and I was like, dude, that is nuts. I was just a kid. On Netflix, there was this thing called Pulling John, and that's what really got me into it. Alright, let's color this up a little bit better. That Engin drawing just kills me. Look at that. That is fun stuff. And I love drawing with the snippet tool because it just allows me to just concept ideas out real quick. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a psychological thing where I feel like the program didn't cost me any money, so I don't feel obligated to like try. More obligated to experiment and have fun. And over the years, I've always drawn with number two pencils from the 99-cent store. And, you know, now people ask me, what kind of pencils do I use? I sometimes use these big pencils, but now and then I just like not feeling so much pressure. I feel like the material gives me pressure. And so I'll use these basic materials like number two pencil. Yeah, all right. We're not looking for a perfect job. We're looking for a good job. That's all I want to do is a good job. All right, let's do this dude real quick. Engin Terzi. This guy's passion and enthusiasm for arm wrestling is unmatched. Because of him, we got arm wrestling. He gets the best athletes in the world to compete. We're so lucky to have this guy. No one's done more for arm wrestling than this dude right here. Engin. All right, now for the man of the hour, Mr. Devon Larratt. Let's grab that guy. There you go. Yeah. Let's hook you up, Devon. Man, it's so cool. just going over his wrinkles alone, because these wrinkles were all shaped, again, like I keep saying, passion. Jeez. That right there, yeah. All shaped from passion right there. You can't get these wrinkles without going through something. Look at that. Man, Devin makes me feel like I'm not trying hard enough. Look at that. This eye looks like it's in ecstasy. Yeah, Devin, let me know if you want to make this into a shirt. If you do, I'll put a week's worth of work into the coloring and I'll hook you up. Dude, look at that. And what I love about Devin, he's like the best loser. What I mean by that is when he loses, instead of being all butthurt about it, he'll like congratulate his his opponents. He'll do these nice, awesome, epic speeches that you'll always remember. He did this one great speech about feelings. He was just saying that he loves the feelings that arm wrestling gives him. It's one of like the coolest speeches I've ever heard. Cause that's why I do this. I don't do you know art for the money. I do it because of the way it makes me feel. That's what all this is, right? Like I'm drawing his feelings. Look at his feelings are on his freaking face, and I can feel that from here. You know? Yeah, it's definitely an honor to um, draw Devin right here and get a little bit of his passion. Wow, look at that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think we even would look like Devin, but it's kind of coming along here. And Devin's freaking shirt, man, that's just too funny. I just like how beat up everything looks. Let's get into this. Let's get some red in there. Let's get some happiness. Let's get the blood flowing in there. All right, let's get those. Yeah, let's get all that stuff in there. Yeah, there you go. Insanity. I believe he has blue eyes, right? Good insanity. Pure joy. That's what that represents right there. All right. All right, let's get some of those veins. Let's get some color in those veins. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some of that in there. He is human. Look at that. He is human. A lot of will and power. Look at that. Yeah. Let's get this one going to his brain. Cool. Yeah. Let's passionately get into this. Man. And what's cool about this guy's story is that he quit his job and this is his full-time gig 100%. I'm envious of that because I can't do that, you know? I wish I could. I wish I could. Man, if I can do caricatures 100%, dude, that is a dream. That would be a dream. What stops me from it? I think no one cares for my caricatures, so nobody really wants one. I have a website, but I haven't had any success with anybody wanting a drawing from me. Maybe I'm not really that good. Oh well, that's cool. But there's nothing more that I would love to do than to draw caricatures, and then do my other hobbies. But guess those are not in the cards for me. Alright, be right back. All right, where were we? Let me finish this up. All right, so let me show you my website. That's my website right here. You can see all my drawings that I've done right here. Here's some animations I've done here. I'll put a link to it on this video. Um, Here you can see my YouTube channel, and this is how you purchase. You just click on the drop down right here for whatever you guys want. Black and white is 10 bucks. Two people uh, in black and white is 20. One person in color is 30. Two people is 40. I'll animate your caricature. And you put your name here, your last name, your email. Attach a link to your picture. That'd be great. Or you can send me an email right here. It's up to you. And just put what it is you want me to do, and I'll do it. So, yeah. All right. Well, I hope you like this video and the sketch series. I thought it'd be fun just to not be perfect, just to have fun and sketch and draw the scenario out. I believe this one's called East versus West, and I believe it is going to be this one right here. Number 12 in 5 days, everybody. 5 days. We're going to see Devon versus Levan. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed the journey. Hope you enjoyed the intensity. And I hope you got an idea of the pure joy that I have for the sport, the obsession, and how this all relates to art. And yeah, I'd like to hear what your comments would be below. And you know what? I might keep working on this later. If you guys want to join me on that, let me know. But I'll be dabbling on this here and there, just working on it. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Thank you.